There was a man named Ian who had a heart bigger than his own problems. Whenever someone needed help, Ian was there. If a friend was sad, he listened. If someone was hungry, he shared his food. If his family needed money, he gave whatever he had. If someone was broken, Ian stayed beside them until they felt strong again. People often said, Ian is such a good person. But no one ever asked him, Ian, are you okay? He had a friend named Samir. Whenever Samir was upset, he called Ian. Whenever Samir had a problem, Ian solved it. Whenever Samir felt lonely, Ian stayed awake all night talking to him. But when Ian was the one feeling lonely, Samir was always busy. Ian had a younger sister who needed his support. He paid for her education. He helped her achieve her dreams. Whenever she cried, he comforted her. But when Ian himself was struggling, she never noticed. His family depended on him. His friends depended on him. Everyone knew Ian as the person who was always there. And slowly, everyone began to believe that Ian never needed anyone. One night, after helping everyone else, Ian returned home. The house was silent. He sat on his bed and stared at his phone. There were dozens of contacts in his phone. Friends, family, people he had helped, people he had supported, people who had called him whenever they needed something. Ian looked at the screen and thought, if I call any of them right now, would they answer? He chose one number. No answer. He called another. No answer. Then another. Still no answer. Ian smiled sadly. Not because he was happy, but because he finally understood something. People had become used to receiving his care. They had never learned how to care for him. The next morning, Ian stopped answering every call immediately. He stopped saying yes to everything. He stopped sacrificing his sleep, his peace, and his happiness for people who only remembered him when they needed something. At first, people became angry. Why have you changed? You were always there for us. Ian quietly replied, I haven't changed. I have simply started being there for myself too. For the first time in his life, Ian understood that being a good person did not mean destroying yourself for everyone else. Helping others was beautiful. Caring for people was beautiful. But forgetting yourself completely was not love. It was slowly disappearing. And sometimes, the person who takes care of everyone is the very person nobody thinks needs care. So if you are that person, the one who always listens, the one who always helps, the one who always says, I'm fine, remember this. You deserve care too. You deserve someone who asks how you are. You deserve someone who stays when you are tired. You deserve someone who notices your silence. And most importantly, you do not have to become empty just to keep everyone else full. Because the people who truly love you will never only need your strength. They will also care about your pain.